Let's be honest. NAT stock, it's been struggling. In fact, I predicted its drop after its earnings. And well, now there's some more bad news, unfortunately. With an OPEC deal, oil prices soaring and stabilizing, things could be setting up to get worse for the company and the stock. But fortunately, there's also some good news. So oil prices were up over 10% last week, just 5 cents shy of the $39 level. In fact, oil stocks such as Occidental Petroleum were up 30, 40, 50%. It was absolutely insane. However, with huge oversupply and a really serious lack of demand for oil, last quarter, NAT, they were able to charge a hell of a lot of money for storing and delivering oil. In fact, it was $44,100 a day to be exact, and for the next quarter, they've already booked 75% of their fleets at an average TCE of $50,000 a day. TCE being the total revenue from the trip minus cost and divided by the number of days the trip took. So next quarter, you can bet NAT is gonna make a ton of money. China, they're loading up on cheap oil, over 100 million barrels according to oilprice.com. And so NAT, they're gonna have a ton of business there. But unfortunately, that's about where all this good news ends. Now for the bad news and why NAT stock could truly suffer going down the road. So OPEC has announced that they will extend their cuts of 9.7 million barrels a day into July, and countries that did not comply in May and June have agreed to compensate for that excess production by making additional cuts in July, August, and September. This means that oil prices are going to continue to stabilize, especially down the road, because now that those countries that did not cut are going to be cutting all the way till September. So that means oil prices, they're going to continue to stabilize, and with increased demand could potentially continue to increase as well. And with prices stabilizing, NAT, they want to be able to lock down their clients for $50,000 a day and charge these crazy prices like they have been for the last few months. That is unfortunately going to end after next quarter, most likely, if oil prices can keep it up at these levels. That's why these oil tanker companies have wild swing in revenues. In fact, when they reported in June last year, their revenue was 100 million. In September, it was 32 million. December, 200 million. And last quarter, 89 million. So if you're in this stock, these are some things that you need to be aware of. So as a company, with all these wild swings in revenue, sometimes growing, sometimes contracting, to be valued at a 30 PE is just super expensive. It's not like NAT is consistently growing and has high growth potential. Some quarters, like I mentioned, they made 80 million, the next thing you know, 200 million, then 100. It's just all over the place. So to be valued at a 30 PE does not make any sense. And 2 quarters ago, NAT was charging $31,000 a day compared to this quarter where it'll be an average of 50K a day. So that's a significant drawdown, and especially with oil prices increasing and stabilizing, we could see NAT significantly having to lower their prices and seeing a huge drop in revenue. While I truly believe NAT is a great short-term play, which you can check out in my last NAT video link down below, for the long term, down the next few quarters, as some people like Jeremy from Financial Education plan to hold, and maybe a lot of you are already planning to hold, things could be getting worse for the stock. So let me know what you guys think about this whole OPEC situation and how it will affect NAT. This is just my 2 cents. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subs, and that like button. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.